Welcome back, Triple B Farm Outdoors.
Today, we have just a little bit different flavor. Typically, Mark's doing the interviewing, but today, I'm going to be doing the interviewing because we have a special Mark story. So finally we do. So here, Mark, I'll tell you what, let's start off though first with, you've kind of had a really interesting deer season. Not maybe the one you were hoping for this year. But
yeah. It's been a little different. I didn't
Yeah.
get to hunt. I missed a bunch of October with family stuff in North Carolina.
Yep.
And then as soon as gun season came in, we had our Haiti trip.
Right.
And I posted a couple
Which
things
was a great
about,
trip.
Yeah,
Right,
it was
yeah.
super.
Yeah.
We posted some stuff about that, Emmanuel, Haiti. You can check that out. But we had a great week in Haiti, but it happened to be the first week of the gun season. And after that, it's been great watching you kill your deer. You killed
And
3
Tom,
already.
yeah.
And Tom killed one off the farm.
Right.
We haven't made that video yet. I can show that picture. But finally, it's finally my turn.
Finally your turn. We're gonna see some video from Mark's hunt, but first off, let's just kind of set it up a little bit. We actually went to hunt at my dad's farm.
Yep. Love that place.
Mike. Yep, we've hunted there. 25 years, probably close to that.
Yep.
Beautiful place. So why don't you talk a little bit about just kind of where you were, what you were doing up there.
Yep. And we talked about it in your video,
Yeah.
90 Seconds of Chaos, whatever we call that. But it's ag fields, right? So we've got Triple B Farm here is primarily hardwoods. We've got some food plots, but it's hardwoods.
Yep, hardwood, a lot of cover.
Your other place, Karen's Farm, is a mix. It's got some hardwood, but it's ag.
Mostly ag, right?
Your dad's is mostly ag.
Yep.
Like, there's some woods, and it's great to figure out how the fingers work and where they're coming out. But your dad's is a special place. Like, there are so many deer out there.
Oh my gosh.
And it's ag fields, so there's always food. And then where you were hunting and where I hunted and set up the first night, that was the first night I was up there, is an alfalfa field.
Right.
Like, at this time of year, bucks and does are doing nothing but eating.
That's right.
Bucks are
That's right.
Second ruts in. We'll talk a little bit about does and too many does and what that means for second rut. But if they're not chasing does because there aren't any does coming into estrus, they're eating.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly right.
And that's what made that spot so good.
Yeah, when we're driving up to my dad, all right. First thing you say to me is,
Well, it's like a 2 hour drive.
Yeah, it's like a 2 hour drive. So we're actually driving in separate vehicles, which is funny, but that's another story all its own. But so we're texting back and forth, hands free, by the way. And Mark says, "Yep, I'm going to kill 2 does while I'm up there." And I said, "Okay, great, love it." So let's talk about how we got to that point.
I mean, there's so many does up there.
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
And we know that. You did a survey.
Yep.
Right?
Did a survey.
It's
a
big
2-to-1
enough that we
ratio.
probably ought to next year do 2 surveys.
Absolutely.
One in the lower spot, one in the upper spot.
Yep.
But the one survey you did, what's the doe?
It would show 2-to-1, right?
Does to bucks.
2 bucks. Yeah,
Right?
2 does to 1 buck.
So we knew that was the place we were going to shoot does. We've been hesitant to shoot does here at Triple B just because we're pretty balanced.
Yep.
And we haven't taken many deer. We've taken 1 buck off, right? So we can probably take another doe, but we're pretty balanced. But we knew if we were going to shoot does, it was going to be Karen's farm.
Yep.
And it was going to be at your dad's.
Right.
So that was the plan.
Yep.
Like, I got 2 doe tags and a buck tag, and I wasn't going to hesitate. This is, oh, by the way, it was muzzleloader.
Yeah.
First time on the muzzleloader.
First time on the muzzleloader. Brand new muzzleloader.
I have waited, how old am I now? 56.
yeah,
It's going to be
I don't
57.
know.
I've been waiting.
Are we talking about your age or how you act?
I
How
hear
you
you,
act.
right? Exactly. But I've been waiting to buy a muzzleloader. I've only hunted once. You had another muzzleloader.
Right.
And I hunted once, but I never killed anything.
Right.
But I got a muzzleloader right before muzzleloader season, and I was super pumped to break it out. You'll see the video. I'm going to stop it now. You can see the layout, the introduction from me. You can see the layout of where the alfalfa is. I finally got up to Kent's dad's in Fountain County. Sitting in the blind off the alfalfa field, same one that Kent shot his buck and his doe off of during rifle season. It's Monday, December 8th. It's about 3:30, so we got a couple hours of shooting light left. Bumped a deer out of the food plot of the alfalfa as we come around the corner, so hopefully he'll be back. And I'm guessing it was a buck big body, he's by himself. Usually at this point, the does are all grouped up. So, I'll give you a quick look at what I got, and then I'm gonna settle in for a hunt. All right, here's my look. This is all food plot, radishes and stuff, and it's all covered in snow. And then the little more yellow-green out there, that's the alfalfa. And I think right over there is where that deer was, so looks like a good spot. Well, it's 10 minutes till 5. And I just had a doe jump the fence onto our property into the alfalfa at about 115 yards. And a squirrel started barking beside the blind. So I thought something else was coming out right next to me, so I hesitated and didn't take the shot. Figured she might get closer than 115. But she left. Go figure. So, sounds like I got turkeys behind me, which is probably what that squirrel was barking at. But it's early. Go. Feel like I need to reload, but I think I got 2 does. I think they're both down there, still one here, but I think I got 2 does. My first does with a muzzleloader. Wow! Here comes my ride. Here's one doe. Well, a little doe.
Just store in the back of the truck and take her over there to the house and gutter. That'd be all right?
Oh yeah, that'd be all right. The other one's up by the fence. I haven't been over there yet.
Where's your gun set still over there?
No, I put it in the truck.
Okay.
We're gonna find the other one. Well, we gotta walk up by this fence. Hopefully she's over here. Sweet. Big doe. Oh, she's a big doe too, boy. Heck yeah.
So
yeah, go ahead.
No, great. So listen, I think great video. Congratulations on killing those 2 does. I'm so pumped, and especially the way it worked out, right? I mean, being able to reload your muzzle loader in the midst of all that and get another.
I wish the GoPro battery died. Like, it was one of those things that I had them in the charger, but I hadn't charged them. I'm gonna sneeze. But the battery died just after I got the gun up.
Right.
So at least I got some of the inside video, and the rest of it was on Tacticam.
That's good. The Tacticam video was great.
Yeah, it was good.
I need to do a better job using my Tacticam.
Yeah.
But let's talk about why harvesting does is an important thing, because there's a lot of people who don't do that.
Yep.
And I think there's some real benefits to it. I want you to talk about that.
Yeah.
You know that much better than I do.
There's a couple things that I want to talk about when it comes to doe harvests, right? So, one, you need to know what the sex ratio is,
right?
Does to bucks, right? And ideally, in a natural state where people aren't harvesting a bunch of bucks or harvesting a bunch of does and your ratios get out of balance, ideally, you're pretty close to 1 to 1. Right. And
you want it to be that way.
You want it to be that way.
Yeah.
That's nature's way. But a couple things that happen when you get like your dad's farm where you have too many does and not enough bucks. During the first rut, when you got too many does, you're not going to see a lot of bucks.
No, they're not going to travel, right? There's no reason for them to travel.
They do not have to move far to breed.
That's
and all they've got on their mind for those couple weeks is breeding.
That's
right?
it.
I think the other thing that happens when you have a lot of does is the bucks don't get all of those does bred. In a balanced ratio, you will have 95, 98% of your does will get bred in the first rut, which is kind of what you want. Because if you think about the next evolution, when they're born, you want does to have their fawns and to be lactating when there's prime forage available for them, which is late spring, early summer. Right. And if you got too many does, not enough bucks, they don't all get bred in the first cycle.
Well, and I think that's an interesting point that you bring up, Mark, because I know in the case of the buck or the doe that I shot from that video, and one of the does that you shot, neither one had been bred in the previous season because they didn't have any milk, right?
The big one did. The big one bred. The little one, the younger one that was a year and a half, it wasn't a fawn. It was a year and a half.
Yeah. That's
hadn't been bred.
Same with the doe.
Didn't get bred the first
year and a half, didn't get bred the first year. So that's a good indication that you've got an improper blend of a ratio of bucks to does.
100%, right?
And the other thing I think it's interesting about that farm up there in particular is we know the hunters that hunt around us are only out there killing bucks, right? They're not killing does. So we feel it's very important that we try to keep that balance in check. But there's some other advantages to
they taste better.
They taste good. Well, you know what they say, does are Doe-Licious, right?
Yeah.
So
typically does taste a little better than bucks, and bucks taste great.
Oh yeah.
But when you shoot them in the rut and they're rutting and they've been running and not eating and they're full of adrenaline all the time, like does taste better.
It's just not the same. I mean, does, when you shoot a doe, you take a nice sirloin roast out of their hind quarter. It is a good piece of meat. I'd put it up against any piece of beef you're ever going to eat.
100%.
Yeah, I agree.
So, I think the other than tasting great, I think the other benefit, if your state allows you to, and the state does, you can get more tags and you can shoot more deer.
That's right.
Right?
That's
so
right.
I shot my 2 does in this video. I bought another doe tag, so I had a buck and a doe tag left, and we tried to hunt some more. And I will eventually. I think I'm gonna take a doe here. They're coming to food sources pretty regularly now.
Absolutely.
So, but like it's one of those. You've killed 3. I killed 2. We've got people that need meat.
That's
and have asked for it, right?
That's correct.
So both of the does that I killed, you gave one of yours. Both of the does I killed, we've given them up.
They've given up. That's right. That's the other thing about the advantage of when you're hunting like this and you kill some does and you know some people who need some help. It's a great way to do that, right? And there are, trust me, there are a ton of people out there who need
100%.
meat, right? Even
Not only does Indiana have that program where you can bring it to a processor,
exactly,
and they'll take care of it.
Yep.
I know there's food banks around here that will take processed meat, and we've given some to them.
Absolutely,
right?
It's just the right thing to do. It's just
we're blessed enough to be able to do it.
Absolutely right. We have a blessed life, and so
it's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. I love it.
It is.
I love it. So, I think the key thing though, one, killing does is a good thing, right? And it keeps the balanced ratio. But the other thing I think that we ought to talk about in this video too, in addition to that, is the importance of food plots and having good food plots, because particularly this time of year, that's where they need to be.
Dude,
right?
if you want to shoot deer,
Yep.
late season over food,
You got to have the plots.
bucks and does.
Yep,
Because the
doesn't
bucks
matter.
also got to
Doesn't matter.
replenish and they're going to be eating. You are absolutely right.
Absolutely.
And that's what makes that alfalfa field.
That helps so much. Because that,
Yeah.
that field, I mean, that field's been there, guys, 6-7 years, and we've consistently seen deer and killed deer out of that
Yeah.
field, or in and around it, right?
Yeah.
And so that's just gonna be the way it is, right?
Yeah.
When you got that kind of food that's high in protein, really good forage for them to browse. Actually, I mean, essentially,
Yeah.
they're out there in it, all the time.
Oh, yeah.
So
100%.
that's good. Good. I don't know anything else on your mind about this hunt?
I think the other thing that I want to mention, I love your dad.
Yep.
He was out there in a different blind around the corner, and he came and picked me up. You
Yep.
saw that in the video when he came to do it.
Yeah.
And I want to thank Loretta.
Yeah.
Loretta,
Oh,
right?
yeah, I forgot all about that.
Oh yeah, Loretta cooked some serious wild game.
Yes, she did too. Some mule deer from
No,
our
we-
hunt last year.
We had mule deer from your hunt last year. I don't know if it was your dad's mule deer.
It was Dad's. It was
yeah,
Dad's.
yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, it was awesome.
Yeah, I tell you what, it is really good.
Yeah.
If you haven't hunted a mule deer, you got to try that sometime. It
I
is-
have not. I've never mule deer.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the meat is good. I mean, you gotta obviously take care of it just like you do a whitetail if you kill a whitetail. But man, I tell you what, it is really good, and it rivals beef as well. It was very good.
Man, it was good.
Yeah, it was
yeah,
very good.
100%. No, it's just a great hunt. I
Yep.
knew it was gonna be. I love that place. I want to do that. I think we got a lot of good January stuff coming
I
up.
think so too. We got
Right?
some activity. Well, I'll let you talk about your activity.
I will. Muzzleloader's not over yet.
Yep, that's right.
So we
Yeah,
still got another
week.
week.
Yep.
Yeah, week and weekend. So hopefully we'll take another doe along the way, or maybe a buck. We got a good buck that's making rounds around, but the second rut's about done now. But
Yeah.
who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, you'll see. I mean, he may be looking for food. You got some good food here too.
Yep. So we got Christmas and New Year's coming up. After New Year's, we're going to do a pheasant hunt
Pheasant
here in
hunt,
Indiana.
Yep.
I haven't made any videos about Bo yet.
Nope.
The dog.
Yep, you got to do that.
I know, right?
Yeah,
so
my
pick up
goodness,
a,
he's the star. Be the star of the show.
He will be. Fox Red British Lab.
Yeah.
I'll probably put something together. We did the puppy picking back in October. But after we get back, he's not old enough yet to go bird hunting, but we're going to go pheasant hunt. We're going to get some, I'm going to get some wings so that I can put them on his bumpers and we can get him used to the smell.
Right.
So we got that coming up. Shortly thereafter, I'm going on the trip that got postponed from last year.
Right.
I'm going to go on the helicopter hog hunt in Texas.
Yep.
Hogs are a big problem in Texas, and I think most people know. And we have, through my brother, got hooked up with a group that are going to go down and take two half-day hunts, basically, in a helicopter, shooting hogs.
That should be a lot of
Make a
fun.
video out of that. That'll be good. And then a buddy of mine, David, back in Tennessee, has put us in for some draws for some duck hunts. So
And you got one of those?
I got one of those coming up the second weekend of January.
Yeah.
We're going to go down to Real Foot and we're going to go do a little duck hunting.
Well, that should be fun. But all of 2026 is going to be
yeah.
a great. It's going to be a great year. We also have a fly fishing trip planned to Montana for a week out in western Montana, I guess.
Yep.
And then we've also got.
We got 12 guys going for a week.
Yeah, that's gonna be a crazy time. Hopefully, we're gonna get some fishing done and all that. Then hopefully, if the deal all works out, we got a little bit of a moose and bear hunt planned in Newfoundland, maybe in September. We'll see. That should be some interesting videos.
That should be good.
Going to be the most backwoods hunt we've ever done. Although the Colorado elk trip, we were horseback in, and then camped at 8,400 feet.
This one we're not going to have to horseback
No.
in. We're going to helicopter ride.
We're in a
in, or
helicopter
float
or
plane.
float
I don't know
plane or
which
something.
one.
That's
Yeah.
one. Yeah, so it's going to be a big year.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't talk about, is there still a chance you're going to be able to do a lion hunt with Tom, maybe?
We're waiting for the outfitter to call January or February.
All right. That could
Yeah,
be another one.
Tom's got a mountain lion hunt. I'm just going to join him to video.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it should be fun.
So, the moral of the story is the hunting life is pretty darn good.
Hard
Right?
to beat it.
Hard to beat the hunting
Hard
life.
to beat
It really
it. And
is.
again, I want to emphasize we are blessed to be able to do as much as we
Absolutely.
are.
Absolutely.
Right? We've worked enough.
Absolutely.
We've put in the time. It's time to hunt.
It is time to enjoy
And
life.
it's time to share what we hunt and share
Yep.
what we harvest with
Absolutely.
other people who need it.
Absolutely
Right?
right. Absolutely correct.
It's all part of the
I love
the
it.
grand scheme.
Makes it worthwhile.
It does.
It does. Well, cheers, brother.
Cheers.
To a great year.
That's it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Subscribe.
Do it.